The Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah.
Spread it around. There was a guy last night at the Lakers game who was throwing money, just $1 bills into the crowd. And people were scrambling for it. And I was like, he could be passing anything.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
I was like, or this is a really great way to see if your counterfeit bills work.
Yeah. Or to get people in trouble. Yeah, you fucking losers. Have $10 for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird thing, right? The throwing money thing. I'm so rich, I can throw money away. Throw it up in the air, making it rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels weird when you're like with no specified target.
Right.
You know, if you're like, oh, I'm so rich, I'm going to give it to a school. You know?
That's nice. That'd be a nice thing to do.
I'm so rich, I'm just going to throw it in the air.
Yeah, it's the ultimate in frivolous spending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even at strip clubs, I can get behind it because you're like, oh, yeah, you're paying this lady.
But you're making her scratch it all up together and like she's sweeping leaves. Yeah. It's weird.
I bet strippers really hate raking.
Yeah,
in the fall. They're probably like, ugh.
It's not even money.
Not even money.
But they must get money thrown at them all the time, right? Oh, they do. They would get it crumpled.
Yeah.
And guys would throw it.
That has to be the worst, flattening it back out.
Yeah, ironing. You gotta iron it.
God. You're like, this isn't going to work in the vending machine.
That's another job where there's no male equivalent that's as humiliating. Because like Chippendales dancers, like if a guy's a Chippendales dancer, it doesn't even come with a stigma.
No.
It's like he's a good looking guy with a six pack and wants to make some money.
Yeah.
Puts his hog in a tube and starts dancing for ladies with cowboy boots on. It's normal. You know, like no one cares. Like, hey, our boyfriend used to be a Chippendales dancer. Yeah, to pay my way through college.
I mean, it's a real testament to how much better women's bodies are. Like we're just like the male body's like, I mean, I'm attracted to it, but like it's still just like, it's not something I want to see dancing around necessarily.
It's a weird thing. Guys dancing is feminine too.
Yeah.
It's like a guy just sitting there dancing in front of you. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you know, when women are dancing, they're letting you know, you could fuck me.
Yeah.
But you know you could fuck the guy. Guys will fuck anything.
It's so easy. I always just say, like, you want to fuck a guy, be the last one there.
Just be the one who goes, I'm ready to fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you ready to fuck? Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah,
it's also like, we're just attracted to different things too. Like, you know, like, yeah, we like attractive men, but like, you want to get us, like, show us you're capable of things, you know?
Yeah, that's hot. Like, your life is so fucked up that you're a Chippendales dancer. We're like,
Yeah, I'm just like,
what do you,
ugh.
How come you don't have your shit together? You're 35.
Yeah, like,
Why
can't you be like an accountant or something?
Yeah, you have a full beard. You should have a real job. Yeah. You're a fucking real grown-up, man. Why are you dancing for
Why are
money?
you dancing?
Yeah,
like,
why don't
where
you
did
have a
this go
house?
wrong for you?
Do you own a house?
Like, stop it.
It's such a different reaction, too. Like, when girls go to see men strip or men dancing, they scream. They're screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
Guys are just sitting there looking creepy.
Guys are sitting back like this. They're like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, your posture.
It's a reverse of roles for guys. Like, the women are aggressive because they want to make money. Like, would you like a dance? Would you like a dance? Like, the women are coming up to you. You're like, whoa, this is crazy. They're coming up to me.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, because you're paying them.
Why you gotta get all technical on it? What do you think would change in society if prostitution was legal? I think it'd be a lot less guys that are stressed.
I think there would be,
People would probably be a little nicer.
I think people would be nicer. I think those women would finally get like there'd be like, they could have like a union.
Yeah.
You know, like they could.
Not really. Hoes would just break union lines. This would be like,
I want to be at a prostitute union meeting. I really do. I really.
Y'all are charging too little.
No, they're like, I'm not giving my fees. The healthcare was not good this year.
You fucking bitches need to step up. Could you imagine what it'd be like being at a prostitution meeting, all smoking, they're all sitting around, I gotta get out of this fucking job. This job is fucking bullshit.
But there's also like one woman in like a skirt and heels who's just like, we're not all like that, okay? Some of us, we're the classy ones. Like there's the classy versus the unclassy side of the room. You know,
well, I
like
knew a girl who in college she was a prostitute, but she was a prostitute. Like, she would fuck guys she knew for money, and she didn't want to get a job, and she liked these guys. They were like older married guys, and she was trying to explain it. And I was like, oh, okay, so you knew the guys and you would fuck them for money. She's an artist.
Right.
And she was explaining the whole thing. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, that's an argument that comes up a lot where there's some women who say that, like, no, I want to do this.
Well, if you want, look, imagine if you're a woman, right, and you're in college, and some guy says, I will pay you $2,000 to have sex. It'll take about an hour. Versus you have to work for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And the guy's a nice guy.
Right.
And you go, oh, okay, he's like this nice businessman and he
like
can't
you
get
maybe
laid.
would have done it anyway.
Yeah, probably not. But
right.
but either way, it's not the worst thing in the world. You're not disgusted by it. He's not treating you terrible.
Right.
He just likes sexual pleasure from a pretty girl and you like money. And then next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Like, what is wrong with that? But that obviously that's best case scenario, right?
Right.
The worst case scenario, I think, is pimps and people abusing women and sexual trafficking and all the stuff that's associated with the same sort of thing that's associated with illegal drugs is associated with illegal prostitution, crime, organized crime. I mean, that's what the real problem is. And look, I have 3 daughters. I don't want anybody to be a prostitute, but if they were going to be a prostitute, I would like it to be like a legal thing. Not my kids.
Right.
Some other losers' kids. But if you're going to have prostitution, if it was legal, first of all, why isn't it legal? How come it's okay to fuck anybody you want, but it's not okay to pay for it? That's crazy.
I mean, it's the oldest profession.
Yes.
So there should be something at this point. We should go as a society. Hey, we're not getting rid of this.
Yeah.
Let's just figure out a way to make it as safe.
Test people.
Yeah.
Protect them from creeps. Make sure you have security.
But maybe that's also part of why some guys like it because it is illegal.
Forbidden. It's dirty. It's
yeah,
naughty.
You can't.
Oh, it's naughty.